hosts nearly 3,000 international students and scholars every year from over 100 different countries. The experience of studying in a foreign country can be fun and exciting, but it can also be difficult.
It's been interesting. It's been nice to meet people from everywhere in the world, but it's been very with ups and downs. But in general, the experience is awesome.
International students must be admitted through international admissions, but that's just one step. They need to obtain the proper visa and immigration status to cross the border.
I feel like there are a lot of things that aren't explicitly stated on a website of how you're supposed to go about getting all your paperwork done. So it is a learning process.
Once in the United States, the next obstacle is adapting to the American way of life.
It's big of a culture shock.
The University of Miami encourages its international students to feel a little bit more at home with events like International Thanksgiving.
Students are given the opportunity to perform their native music and cook their native food. But some students don't stay in America for the holidays.
In Jamaica, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so I don't need to really be with my family. So I go with my friends' families, which, is always really fun to see how they do things,
This past week, I had my first real American Thanksgiving. I went home with one of my roommates, and it puts the Canadian Thanksgiving to shame.
The student visas are only valid during a student's education. After the student graduates, they must go home, get a job, or marry an American. Christina Flores, Assistant Director of International Student and Scholar Services, told UMTV that wanting to stay in the States is commonplace.
I would say a vast majority want to stay and at least have that first year experience.
It's hard with now I've got friends here, now I have a boyfriend here that I just don't know what the next step is.
There are many people like myself who would love to stay here.
If you lose this opportunity, you probably won't get it back.
For UMTV, this is Emily Wingrove.